Hello friends, welcome to English classes with Atadeepa, and this is lecture 3 series on writing skills for class 12 CBSE. So let's begin. Lecture 3 series is related to advertisement. So previously in lecture 1 we had done notice, and in lecture 2 we had done poster making. Now this is in lecture 3 we are going to deal with advertisements. Now first of all I would like to tell you that advertisements are of two types. Number one, classified, and the other is commercial. So these are the two different types of advertisements. In this particular lecture we are going to deal with classified advertisements. So let's begin. So classified advertisements are those advertisements which are not requiring any sort of design, any picture, any other thing which is making it display, but it is a short column in the newspaper, that is a classified column of the newspaper, wherein in very short words a small advertisement is given related to any of the topics listed below, right? So why these topics are listed in that classified column? Because they are requiring very less number of words, because every word is being charged in the newspaper, right? So this classified column contains very small advertisements. So we have these few categories which are generally asked in board exams. So the very important topics which are generally asked in board exams, I have given further their samples also. So please look at it and carefully observe that how each and every detail is supplied there. Okay, so let's see what all come under the category of classified advertisements. Number one, situation vacant. Situation vacant and situation wanted, this category is related to the kind of search. So let's say if there is any office and if there is any firm, and that firm requires one candidate, right? So there is a requirement, vacancy, so they will be posting an advertisement related to this part, situation vacant, because they have a vacancy. Now on contrary to that, when let's say I am a person who is who is in need of a job, so what would I do? That I will put an advertisement in the newspaper that so and so candidate, that I want a job and I am wanting a job in such kind of area, so I'll display all the things there, right? I will narrate them. So this is how these two things are different. So this is posted on the end of the firm or on the end of the office, and this is posted on the end of the person who is in need of a job. Second thing, lost and found. So you must have seen that at many of the railway stations, airports, and many other places, when anything is lost, any item is lost, so there is a particular advertisement of that, on which on top of that it is written, the heading is lost, and then the item details are mentioned there. Similarly, it happens in found case also. If any person has found anything, so what the person does, that person post an advertisement that he or she has a bag was found. So the heading will be found and lost and found. So in both the cases the heading will be lost and found, and the content will contain information related to the item which was lost or which was found. Okay, this can also be done related to there is another category related to this lost and found, but this category is only for items. The other category is missing persons. So when you must have seen a column in the newspaper wherein a small picture of a person who is missing is given, and then the details of the person are enlisted. So what are the details? Like what is the color of the person, age, height, physique, and what what kind of a dress which the person was wearing. So all these things which are mentioned there. So this is how people write about the missing persons. Okay, so this will also be another type of this lost and found. Next we have sale and purchase. Sale and purchase is sale can be of any type. It can be a sale of it can be a sale of plot, it can be a sale of house, and purchase. So these anything that you are going to purchase, anything that you are going to sell off, everything needs to be written here in sale and purchase. Okay, then we have accommodation wanted. So let's say you are you want a house, or you want any accommodation. So for that reason you will be posting this advertisement, that is accommodation wanted. So wherein you are giving the details that this sort of accommodation is required. Then educational advertisements are also there. What is educational? Let's say you're talking about any institution, that institution has started a new course or something, so that can be, communicated to people through this educational advertisement. Next is matrimonial. So matrimonial, this I hope that everyone must have seen this, that this particular matrimonial advertisement, this comes in a separate paper this comes in a separate paper which is published on Sundays, right? So there is one particular leaf in that matrimonial advertisements are given, so you must have seen that. So similar advertisement we will make here also. And then to let and for sale. To let is related to the rent, right? So in case if you want to let your if you want to give your flat on rent, so you will be posting an advertisement like this, to let. Or if you want to sell your if you want to sell your vehicle like car, bike or anything, that will come under this category of for sale. Okay, then we have tours and travels. So you must have seen like the tours and travels agencies and companies, what they do, they are posting in advertisements in the newspaper talking about what all packages they have, what kind of packages they are providing, and at which places you can go on. And then they provide further details, like if you want to have your trip planned as per your will, so they can customize it. So all those details are given there, so that you can contact them and you can plan your travel according to your will, right? So these are the few categories of classified advertisements. And what we are going to deal with, I will deal a few advertisement, not all because they are too many. In case if you need a separate in case if you want to know something separately, so you can write in the comment section, so I'll make a separate video for that particular advertisement. Okay, but herein we are going to deal with situation vacant and matrimonial, to let and tours and travels. So these four types of advertisement we are going to deal with. Next category, this second type of advertisement is commercial and display advertisement. This display and commercial advertisements are completely pictorial in nature. They are meant for commercial purposes. So let's say you have you have owned a company, and your company is producing some products related to cosmetics or kitchen utensils, anything that you are making. Now what happens here, that you want to publicize, or you want to make it public, that what sort of material, what sort of products you people make. So what would you do? You will try to make an advertisement for that, and this advertisement will be pictorial in nature, on which what will happen, the picture of your product will be there, or different types of fonts, different types of colors. It's very colorful. Or if it is not colorful yet, what can be there, that the product details are given in detail, and then a lot of things. This requires a lot of material in it. So this is what commercial purposes, that what you will be writing here, what is the price of the product, then what all are the different mediums through which you can get that product. So these things are given here in this commercial and display advertisement. And the other type of it, which is very very famous, you can see that any event which is going to happen anywhere around your city, or in any complex or any such place which is made to be public. So what do? They put up those hoardings, right? So those hoardings or those bulletins, they are showing those event details. So that is a type of commercial advertisement also. So this is attractive with visuals, because there are a lot of things which can be seen, a picture, image of a person, product image, anything. And then catchy phrases and slogans. So like short catchy phrases are used. So let's say like there used to be an ad for Alto. So when Alto was there in the market earlier, initial phase, so Alto had one subtitle, that was Alto Let's Go, right? So that Let's Go was the slogan or catchy phrase which was supporting this main item of the advertisement, right? So further we'll deal with these two types of advertisements here, situation wanted and situation vacant. So I've written two different types of samples here. First of all, what do we keep in mind, while making this advertisement of situation wanted and situation vacant? So first of all, we need to keep in mind that our language should be formal in nature. There should not be any slang. There should not be any informal word which is being used. So you have to keep it very very formal and to the point. right? So language should not be so lengthy. I mean, you don't have to construct complete sentences. So is, am, are, was, were, such kind of words are removed from this. Only the keywords are written. Okay, then begin with wanted or required. So in both the cases, in situation wanted and in situation vacant, in both the cases what you're writing, you're beginning your sentence, beginning your content with the word wanted or required. When will it come? Like here, situation wanted, so herein you can write, you can substitute this word wanted by writing require a suitable job, right? Similarly here you can do that, required a suitable first class graduate female accountant. So this word can be substituted. So wanted or required, both words can be used, but the first word should be capitalized, and this word is mandatory. If you are not writing this word, then your format marks will be deducted for this. So this heading, situation wanted, situation vacant, should be in capital letters. This is mandatory. And then when you are beginning your sentence, so therein you have to write this word wanted or required in capital letters, right? So this is necessary. Second is name of the company. So now you have to address the name of the company as well. So let's say situation wanted, you cannot write any name of the company here, because you are not approaching any company. Actually you are trying to seek an attention of people from different companies. So you can just avoid this here. You can just write the area in which you want to work in, right? But herein, where situation vacant, when the organization is releasing any advertisement for vacancy, therein they have to tell that what sort of company they are talking about. So you can see here that wanted a suitable first class graduate female accountant for a Sarvagya consultancy in Delhi. So I have given here a name, Sarvagya consultancy. This is the name of the organization. Next, post, age, gender, qualification, experience, pay scale. So you also have to mention what post you want, right? So you want to work on which post, that you have to address here. Or in case the company is putting up any advertisement, so they have to also address here that for which post they are putting this advertisement. Then the age, you can tell your age when you are situation, you are wanting a situation. An organization can also tell what sort of age group the organization wants. So it may be like, those who are retired people, they may also apply, but they don't want such people. So they are wanting freshers, or they are wanting recently started, those who have recently started working. So they are wanting fresh candidates or new candidates. So that has to be addressed here. Then gender. So if whosoever you are, you can address your gender here. And when the organization is putting up an advertisement, the organization has to address if they are having any preference related to male or female. If there is no, then there is no need to put it. Then qualification is mandatory. So when you are putting an advertisement while seeking a job, so you have to address what sort of education, what qualification do you carry, and then they also have to mention here that what qualification do they want from their candidate. And then pay scale comes. Pay scale, herein you can write the salary expected, whatever you want, you can write here that expected salary will be this. Or if you want to negotiate, so you can also mention here that expected salary will be expected salary or negotiable salary. So you can write it here. And similarly, it is given here also. Mode of applying. Now, when you are putting an advertisement in situation wanted, so what you are trying to do, you are seeking a job. Now people have to contact you, right? When they read, when they get to read your advertisement, if they want a candidate like you, so they will call you. So what should be the mode of contact? So if you want to get a call from them, so you will provide your mobile number here and email address, which is required, right? So these two things you can provide here with your name. And here in situation vacant, when the organization is wanting the applications from people, eligible candidates, so what do? They provide their contact details through, and they also address which medium they want to, they want that people should apply through which medium. So there can be this email ID, or they can ask you for, you have 2-3 options. One thing, you can get the CV on your mail ID, on HR's mail ID or office mail ID. Second thing, you want that CV should be, hard copy of the CV should be dropped at your HR room or your reception office, anywhere. So this is how. Or if you want, your call can be connected to the organization. So it depends which mode of application do you require, right? So let's read this advertisement which I have prepared here. keeping these points in mind. First of all, situation vacant, situation wanted in capital letters and underlined. Then the sentence will begin with wanted a suitable job for a first class graduate commerce. So this is the qualification of a person in a banking institution or a reputed firm. So what kind of organization he wants to work in? To work as an accountant in Delhi, and this is the post, on which post this person wants to work. Then candidate holds practical experience in accountancy. Now education has already been given, so now this person is talking about hands-on experience, how much experience he has. And then what is his proficiency? So he is proficient in both English and Hindi, and he is skilled in computer operating. So these are the different qualities that the person has, and he feels himself suitable to work in this kind of institution or firm, right? So then further he has written salary expected or negotiable, and then contact name, mobile and email address. So this is how you can create the situation wanted. It's not really difficult, just keep in mind all these points, that these points should be enlisted here in short. Then situation vacant, we'll see wanted a suitable first class graduate female accountant for a Savargya consultancy in Delhi, right? So this is the name of the organization. Now this is the preference, that female accountant is required. So this is the post, this is gender, and this is qualification. Then candidate must have minimum 5 years experience, so experience is also listed here. Proficiency in both English and Hindi, and skilled in computer operating. So these are the things which are necessary. Then salary is negotiable. The interested candidate must send their updated CV within 1 week from the publication of this advertisement on this email ID. So this email ID is the organization's email ID. So this person, whosoever wants to apply, eligible candidate can apply through email ID sending their updated CV, right? So further we'll see the other advertisement, that is to let and for sale. So these are two different categories. So first of all we'll see here vehicle for sale. So whenever you are selling your vehicle, so what would you do? First, the first thing that you have to address here, your vehicle, the description of your vehicle. So without this description, the readers would not get to know that what sort of vehicle you have, and they would show least concern towards your advertisement. So what you want, your advertisement should be such that attracts more and more readers and seeks their attention, and this will help you in selling your vehicle, right? So first of all, what do you have to do? You have to address here vehicle description. And what would you write in vehicle description? Condition of the vehicle, then model number, on which in which year you had purchased that, then how many kilometers it has traveled, then manhandling, how the car has been handled, whether it is single handed or double handed, multi handed. So this is how. And and then insurance, like the paperwork, how is the paperwork, is it good or is it in accord with the rules? Then price, what price you have decided for your vehicle. Then accessories, if you have added any additional accessory, so that you have to address here. This is very important, because in that in this way people get to know that yes, these are the additional points in your car, but otherwise basic features are here, but this is the additional point. Then contact details, so you will provide your contact details so that the person can easily contact you, right? So this is given at your end. So now see one example here, car for sale. This can be bike for sale also. So whichever vehicle you want to sell, so you have to write here car for sale. Then you see that available Maruti Dzire. So the word begins with available. I'm sorry, I had to write it here in capital letters, so please make it capital. Okay, so yeah, so this word available should be in capital letters. So available Maruti Swift Dzire, this is the model, this is the car, and this is the model, and you will see that it is in maintained condition, well maintained. It is silver in color and scratchless. So this color is also given. This is the condition that the car is in good condition. It doesn't have any fault. Then the car is self-driven, only one-handed, and gives an average of 21 km a liter. So this is the average of the car, which tells you the condition of the car. Then the car is driven 20,000 kilometers. So that means it's very new, intact. All the accessories which were there, they are still there. And then expected price not below 2 lakhs. So this is the expected price the person has put up here, and at the end the person has written contact Mr. Kapoor dash dash. This is the phone number. So this is how you have to prepare this advertisement for car for sale. It's not really difficult, only few things you have to address here. So these things just print all these things in your mind, so that whenever you are making any advertisement, that should be accurate, to the point, and supplied with all the information. Okay. Now next advertisement is to let. To let is for rent. Okay. Then description of house. So what do we write first? The description of house. What type of house you want to let. So number of rooms, how many rooms, like it's 1 BHK, 2 BHK, 3 BHK, 4 BHK, and how many things are there in the, in the house. So how number of rooms, number of washrooms, how is the kitchen, what sort of, the way the kitchen is made, it is open kitchen, or it is it is peculiarly made, or it is a modern kitchen, modular. Right. Then facility, what all facilities are there in the house, the like 24/7 electricity, 24/7 water supply, and then what sort of area it is. What is the what is the square feet of the house, so that you can write it is 1100 square feet or 1200 square feet, 400, whatsoever is the area that you will address here. Then the locality, what sort of locality it is in. So it is in posh area, it is in local mid-market area. So whatever area it is, you will be writing here. Then nearby places also to be addressed. So what all nearby places? This is very important, because the person buys a house, or the person goes on to take a house on rent only by seeing the nearby places. So that it shows that how many places are nearby. Like hospital, it should be near. So in case of emergency, the person can easily reach there. So these are mandatory things. The market should be nearby, and hospital, school should be nearby. It should, like, the children should not travel so long. So these are the things which are mandatory or preferences for a person who is married, or these are the basic things that need to be taken care of. Then location, what is the location? Address. Then facing, what sort of facing. This people generally think that we want this side of facing of the house. So this is how. And then at the end, contact detail. So yeah, one more thing you can also write here, what is the rent amount. So you will begin like this. So like this, available written here, similar available has to be written here. So write to let. First of all, this is the heading, underline capital letters. Then begin with capital letters in available. Available for rent, a fully furnished 3-bedroom flat. So this is fully furnished. This is the equipment, house is equipped with all these things, necessary things. Then 3-bedroom flat located in the heart of the city, Dwarika. So this is the location of the house. Then a drawing hall and balconies on both sides. So this is number of rooms and other things in the house. Then 24-hour water supply and electricity, these are the facilities. Then parking facility also available, so this is also mandatory, so that has to be written. Then nearest railway station, just 1 kilometer away. So this can be metro also, this can be railway station, this can be anything that you generally prefer. For further details, contact Mr. Mohan, 14C Jayanagar, Bangalore, and then mobile number. So this is how all the details have to be infused here. Right. I hope you understand these two types of advertisements. In case any doubt, please comment in the comment section so that I can clear your doubts. Further, we'll move to matrimonial and tours and travels. So matrimonial advertisements, as I told you earlier, these are meant for matrimony, right? So meant for wedding. So this can be from both the ends. It can be from the end of groom, it can be from the end of this bride. Right, so I have written here wanted bride, so at the end of the groom. So here in value points, what all value points you have to write. First of all, heading will be wanted bride or groom. So begin with wanted. So this sentence should begin with wanted. Then age, gender and complexion. Then age, gender and complexion of the person who is himself looking for a bride or for a girl. Then qualification and job, what sort of qualification the person is having, and then what type of job he's doing. Then physical description. Physical description he has to give in detail, because they are the only things through which a person is going to give a glance to your profile. Then expectations. So what all expectations do you want from the other side? And then contacts. So how do we begin? Wanted a bride for NRI, 28 years, working in an MNC in USA, pursued MBA from California, tall, handsome, high salary and a good family background. So first we began this advertisement with the detailed introduction of this man who is looking for a bride, right? So we have to begin like this only. This word wanted should be in capital letters, so please write this in capital letters. So wanted a bride for NRI, 28-year-old, working in an MNC in USA. You pursued MBA from California, tall, handsome, high salary, and a good family background. Now further expecting, now as we had written here, expectations need to be addressed. So expecting a beautiful, fair, sensitive, loving, caring, soft-hearted girl of 25 years of age. So these are the expectations from a person. Then may or may not be in service. So this is not mandatory, it is optional. Then caste no bar. So this is another preference that this is there is no such preference which a person has to fill, but this is like caste no bar, so there are no restrictions. Then further contact with details and full horoscope. So this is the preference, that the contact details, person should contact with details, all the details related to the girl, with full horoscope if they believe in, and then mobile number. So whatsoever phone number is the contact given here, right? At the end, we have last advertisement that we are going to discuss, that is tours and travels. So tours and travels, this will again be a part of this thing, classified advertisements. So we see here that agency. So what do we have to write? First of all, the agency. So whose agency it is, right? So that agency needs to be addressed, which agency they should contact. Then package details. So what type of packages they are providing, so that need to be addressed here. Then facilities provided, what type of facilities they are providing. Then discount, if any, if the season is of discount, so discounts, and then contact details at the end. So we begin like this, tours and travels, this will be the heading, and then Thailand packages, 4 nights airfare Indigo via Kolkata, 2 nights Pattaya, 2 nights Bangkok, special discount for early birds, many more packages available, contact. So some packages you provide here, or you can write, the basic package which is very popular amongst people, so you can write here so that you can attract attention of people. And then you can also add in one line, which I have not added here. You can add in one line that the travel plans can be customized as per the interest of the travelers, right? So, or customers. So this is how you can add in, which will also give a chance to people to contact this fellow, so that he can create more and more customers. So contact Rahul Kapoor, Venus Travels. This is the company's name, this is the contacting person, and these are the details related to package. Alright, so this is how we are making all these advertisements. Now you must have noticed one common thing, that every notice is put in a box, right? So every notice is put in a box because box is mandatory. Box carries marks, as I told you, in short compositions, especially notice or advertisement and poster making. In all 3 short compositions, box is mandatory. If you are not making a box, if you have written the entire content, yet you will not get full marks. So your box is mandatory, please don't forget. Now few things that you need to keep in mind while making any advertisement, so that you should not lose your marks. Number 1, don't forget to make a box, right? Remember 5 C's, as I told you in the previous video, that 5 C's are very important. So clarity, so your advertisement should be clear, to the point, crisp and complete in information, concise, it should be short, it should not be very long, and correctness should be there, it should be correct, and coherence means everything should be in sequence, there should not be any abruptness, right? And the other thing is also remember that there is a word limit for advertisement also, it is 50 words. So 50 words, keep in mind. So let's see the marking scheme again. 4 marks, it carries 4 marks. Now 4 marks are divided further into 3 points. Format carries 1 mark, content carries 2 marks, and expression carries 1 mark. So expression is divided into 2 parts further. Accuracy, that is related to language, how language is good, so half mark is given for that. And coherence, how your points are in accord with each other, so that is given half mark. And content, that what all information, pieces of information you are providing here, that will carry 2 marks. And format is for 1 mark. Format carries heading, the way you have written heading, making a box, and how you have used that first word of the line, that should be capitalized, and your heading should also be capitalized and underlined. So these are few points that you need to keep in mind while making any sort of advertisement. Every advertisement is almost more or less same in its construction. Only the type of information that you are providing there, that needs to be different. Okay, so I hope you have understood this concept of advertisement. In the next video we'll deal with commercial and display advertisements. So please like, share and subscribe if you have liked my channel, or if you've liked this video. Thank you.